morning. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday. How funny. I'm like early in the morning on a Monday. Monday, pretty early in the morning, and it's April 7th. I only woke up, 20 minutes ago, half hour ago? We're doing the puzzles early in the morning, just so I can enjoy my day with my wife and kids, and we're playing the puzzles. Yeah, let's do it early. So I don't know. Here, what's the update? Oh, so the America's Favorite Teacher thing is on hold, I guess. So what ended up happening in the last couple days, here I'll show you on this page. Maybe on this page. Maybe not. So on this page, there we go. It just says stay tuned. It gives no details, right? Like, oh, did you make it to the next round? Did you make it? No, to be determined. There we go. You can see it better there. It basically says, thanks for your participation. As far as I know, last night when I checked it about, I think a half hour before the deadline, I was watching a movie with my kids. And as far as I know, I was still in second place of the second placers. And so if that's true and they're still calculating votes and all that, then I'm officially out, which is a little sad. But, we fought a good fight, I guess. We fought the good fight. Oh, boy. Well, you can't win them all, You can't win them all. And that's okay. So, to be determined. You might click my link a little bit later to see if it's exactly, if they had to recalculate, if there was some fishy stuff going on or whatever, then maybe I am in first place in the second placers. But again, first place for the first placers, not second place for the second placers is the one that wins. So anyway, it's a little bittersweet, but this may be the end of our road. We fought the good fight. So let's dive in. Let's play connections. And I just noticed this is hilarious. You can see behind my head there. This is puzzle number 666. That's really funny. Oh boy. All right, we are creating 4 groups of 4. I see pound, locker, level, crater, nail, hills, cape, hanger, pulse, hammer, beat, gorge, ball, ridge, print, and thump. Wow, okay. That's quite a spread. It's okay, other teachers don't win at Wordle and Connections and Strands, and I do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's honestly an honor to be with you guys, just to do these puzzles every day. What I have found, I have this kind of spreadsheet. I'm a total nerd. I nerd out on this kind of thing. I have a spreadsheet of the hours that I have been streaming and like my watch time and the views and the viewership and all that, just to see, what works, what doesn't work, how can I do better every time. And generally what I find is the days that I mention the America's Favorite Teacher contest, I get less views. And so in terms of engagement, it's actually been killing me. It may be better to just kind of, do the puzzles and focus in again. So if you're just barely joining, I think we're out of the running. Officially, we haven't been declared out yet, but if you go to the voting page, it says, hey, are you in? We're counting up the votes. So I saw just in this, I saw thump and pound and nail, right? Oh, you got nailed. You got hammered. Any other ones that I'm missing? Maybe those ones. No. Oh, it's not even close. Okay, well, don't waste your vote. I don't like wasting guesses. Pound, locker, level. Well, a level, like a carpenter's level. Hammer. I see gorge and cape. Ridge. Right? Like a crevasse. A crater. Right? A tall thing next to a low thing. Landforms. I know. Okay. Well, okay. It was a red herring. Callie, it was a red herring, okay? Sometimes these things get past us like that. Pulse. Thump. Beat and pound. Your heart beats, your heart pounds, your heart thumps. Throb. Okay, great. Awesome. Now I'm not going down a dark path anymore. So, what else? What else? A locker is a big metal storage thing. A hanger is a big metal storage thing. What does hills have to do with anything? Hills, over the hills? Why is it plural? Hills brother. The Hurt Locker, Gym Locker, Hills. I'm stuck on that hills. Why is it plural? Hills. Hills and valleys. We already kind of had landforms there. I could have really guessed hills for landforms too. That's so interesting. Specifically, these are landforms where you like look. Well, I guess not cape though. I don't know. And again, this is plural. So like what? What? I feel like a nail, a hammer, and a level go together. But again, maybe I'm going down a dark path, like you said. Hanger. Let me shuffle them. I'm going to shuffle them. Okay. Get any preconceptions out of your head. Hammer. Hammer and nails. But nail is right there. Hammer, nail. Hills. The hills are alive. Hills are alive with the sound of music. Beverly Hills. Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hammer. Hollywood. I don't know. Hanger. This has got to be the purple category, whatever it is, because it doesn't make sense. It's probably a fill in the blank. Blank hills. The club is alive. Are you giving me hints? Club going up. It's not even Tuesday. Hammer. Ball and chain. Hammer. I do have 3 guesses. Oh my gosh. No, not a hint. Club. I was going to tell you I'm trying a new thing. So my internet connection stinks. Just absolutely horrific. And I'm trying a new thing where I am streaming from my mobile hotspot on my phone rather than my internet at home. That's how bad my internet at home is. You'd think it was government subsidized or something. It's just pathetic. So much so that for the school, there was a video that I filmed on Friday, and I had to upload it. And it's like an hour and 20-minute long video that I filmed. And I edited the whole thing, put it together, and then I uploaded it on YouTube. So, about 11 o'clock last night, I uploaded it to YouTube, and then I went to bed. And when I woke up in the morning, it was only 41% done. That's how bad my internet is. Yeah, it's rough. So I'm. If you see any like glitches or connection issues or something, let me know, because I want to see if it runs really smoothly off my mobile hotspot. I may just do that instead, because my internet is so pathetic, just so terrible. Hammer, level, nail, and then a hanger. See, that's hanger ER, not AR. AR would be like the plane lands in a hangar. Yeah, of course it would be. Oh, I was totally overthinking that. I thought carpenter stuff. Hammer, hanger, like the hanging tools, the level, and the nail. So I'm a photography teacher, right? And people always laugh when they see that it's there. I actually have a hanging level in my desk. I have pictures everywhere, right? And so it bugs kids when, like, some of these pictures out of place or something, and I have to prove to them that it's straight with a level. And then sometimes it is. Maybe a kid bumped it or something, and I have to go around and fix it, Oh, good. Today's internet seems better. I like that. Well, maybe I'll just I have unlimited data, so I may as well just do this. It's like, 5G or whatever. Ball, locker, hills, and print. Okay. Foothills. Oh. Football, foothills, foot locker. There you go. Not too bad. Landforms. Cape, crater, gorge, and ridge. Throb. To beat, pound, pulse, and thump. Picture hanging needs. A hammer, hanger. That was the one that threw me off, but then I realized that hanger, like where you park a plane, is GAR, not ER. And then a level and a nail. Just a single nail. Okay, and then I knew this one was a fill in the blank, but I had it like blank and then this word, right? Like Hollywood Hills. No, it was the other way around. Foot blank. So football, foothills, foot locker, and footprint. Cool. Well, let's see how we're doing on the puzzle. There it is. Okay. Is it lagging? Oh no, I can't win. Price to pay, like a fee or maybe just the cost. The 5 unique letters of the area here. Fittingly. There's a T, an H, an E, an A, an R, H, E. I don't know. We'll come back to that. It's got to be those letters A-T-H-E-A-R. But in what order? I don't know. Uncomfortable thing to witness a couple do in public. To kiss, to like PDA. Could be a couple things. Spider-Woman's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Spider-Woman. I don't know. Give a tug, maybe pull. Yeah, I already know this is wrong because Magna Carta. Oh, come on. Why does it do that? That one is correct, but this one is wrong. Okay. Instrument played at the ballpark. That is an organ. I actually have a friend that plays the Hammond organ, and he can make his organ sound just like a ballpark organ. In need of a hint. In need of a hint. They are... I don't know. Non-binary pronoun. Program. Non-binary pronoun. Probably them. Or they. Maybe it's they. It's either they or them. Difficulty level for a newbie gamer. Probably easy. Set it to easy mode. There are 5 unique letters of the area here. Earth. That's cute. Earth. What? Uncomfortable thing to witness a couple do in public. Oh, argue. Oh, that is very uncomfortable. Gwen, somebody, Spider-Woman's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. See, I don't remember. I don't think I watched, No Way Home, Homeless, Homeward Bound. I don't know. Oh, here, give a tug, yank. All right, let's see if we can get it on this one. In need of a hint, stuck. They are definitely stuck. Oh, no. It's close, huh? Oh. It was this one. Remember I said it was either they or them. They. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Yep, it was either they or them, the pronoun one. Okay, the price to pay, the cost. Just simply the cost. The 5 unique letters of the area here, fittingly. Earth. Uncomfortable thing to witness a couple do in public. Argue, yeah. Gwen Stacy. Okay, well, I learned a new thing. Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. Give a tug, yank. Magna Carta. Instrument played at the ballpark, the organ. In need of a hint, stuck. Non-binary pronoun, that's they. And difficulty level for a newbie gamer, easy. You might set your game to easy mode. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I think I watched the first. Was the first one Into the Spider-Verse? Because I feel like that was. I don't remember. I don't know. I can't keep up. It's so funny for a video production teacher how little cinema I actually take in. I don't know. I teach them how to make movies, not how to critique movies. Well, we even critique some movies too. But about their like technical aspects and their storytelling and stuff. I usually don't dive deep on like current movies. And maybe I should. Maybe I really should, just to be, up on the most recent stuff. Okay, so for the Wordle today, actually, my mouse was on the J, so what if we said, like, joint? No help at all. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm thinking of a non-intersecting word, a word that doesn't use any of those. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, so what's a word that uses... How about... Parch? Come on, give me some help. Okay, so there's an A, and there's an H and an E. The A's in the right place. So, like, what if it was an H word? H-A... No, it doesn't end in an E. Doesn't end in an E. So what if it's not the H? What if it's some other word that just happens to have an... Oh, we haven't guessed the S yet. Oh, we haven't guessed the S yet. So what if it's like M-A-S-H-E? Or what's something that is A-S-H-E? And you'll have to forgive me, you guys. I see the chat moving in the corner of my eye, but I'm not looking at it. I purposefully don't look at it here. During the Wordle, just the Wordle. Okay, why would the H be anywhere else? It's awfully weird. It's very weird that... It's very, very strange that the H is right. It can't be at the end. Because, I mean, like, something A, and then what goes with H, right? There's not a WH. There can be an SH, but, like, in the middle of a word? What? And then that doesn't even account for the E. The E's got to go somewhere. So, like, blank A E. And then, like, H-A-E. That doesn't make sense. I didn't even mean to hit that button. Okay, well, it's an H word. Okay, well, knowing that, I literally just accidentally hit the button. Okay, so now we know it's an H word, I guess. H-A blank E blank. And it's not an S. It's not an S. Hames? I don't even know what Hames means. I was just like putting letters together and I inadvertently hit the return key. Hovel? Oh my gosh, we're on our last guess, guys. H-A. We have all the letters except for the middle one. Howl? That's not a word. Hail? Hayful? Hackle? Oh gosh, you guys. Oh, it hurts. Could be a double letter. Hallel. Is that a word? No, halal is the what do you call it? Like the Muslim form of something being kosher. That's A-L-A-L. That's not how you spell it. Okay, should we just brute force it? Oh my gosh. What is this word? Oh, hazel. Oh, duh, that's a word. Duh. Hazel, like someone has hazel eyes or a hazelnut. Oh, it's got to be that. None of these other consonants make any sense. Okay. Oh, sometimes we wait until the bitter end, don't we? Oh, 101 times played. It'll be kind of a fun, like, celebration when we get to 100. It will happen during spring break, so as long as nothing happens to me, I'm pretty much guaranteed I'm going to do a puzzle a day during spring break. That's pretty cool. Let's see, was anybody screaming the answer to me? Yeah. Behold those hazel eyes. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you guys know me. I typically don't look at the chat while we're playing, so if you're screaming the answer to me, I'm not even looking at it. Yeah, so we tried joint, and that was maybe not the best word to start off on. What was the one in the connections puzzle? Was that yesterday about joint? It was like dovetail joint, and then a Spike Lee joint, and it's some inside joke with Spike Lee. Every time he makes a movie, they call it a Spike Lee joint. I'm like, who knows? Who's supposed to know that? I don't know. This is weird. So I guess joint today, and it was totally wrong. And then we tried budge with an E on the end, and that's the only thing that helped. And then parch. Coming up with 3 non-intersecting words. You can see that all 3 of those first words don't have any of the same letters. Now, I don't have like a go-to word that I always do every time or something. I just come up with a 5-letter word and then try to come up with other 5-letter words that don't have any of those previous letters, right? And then I'm trying to sort the words in my head, and it helps to kind of type it out as you go. And I typed Hames. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to look that up. H-A-E-M-S. Hames. Hames refers to the plural of hame, okay, which is a complex red organic pigment containing iron and is a crucial component of hemoglobin. Wait, I do know that word. Heme. Heme. It's spelled H-E-M-E or H-A-E-M. Heme. Yeah, heme is the reason that your blood is red. Heme. Okay. Awesome. Well, why would I put an S on the end? I don't know, because I'm just crazy like that. And I kind of accidentally typed in hemes there. But then I tried havel, and apparently havel is a word. And then I'm like, what other consonant could make a word here, right? I'm looking at the K or the Y or the X or the what is it? And then I don't even think of the Z because, oh my gosh, how often do you use a Z in a word? But today, I'm like, oh wait, hazel, that is a word. That was actually how it works. All right, now if you've never played Strands before, Strands is sort of like it's like a word search, and I'd love your help with this one. Sometimes the answers just come out to me, and then sometimes it doesn't make any sense until you guys help me out. So today's theme is half and half. So words don't just go up and down, left and right, diagonal. They can snake around in any direction, right? And so half and half, this might be talking about things that are not complete without another thing, or this might be talking about half siblings. This could be, like, the theme is very loose until you start figuring it out, and then you can kind of pick it apart. I like looking at the corners first, right? Like an R, like an ER, or like an H by itself. That's awfully suspicious, right? Usually it's like a TH or an SH. Polka. Why is polka there? And every, I think, 7 guesses that you don't get it right, you can move on with a hint. I don't usually use the hint. I did need a hint yesterday. Stop. We can hotspot or not. Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry, that was like a critical failure there. Yeah, so that answers my question whether we can do my hotspot or not. I'm just trying to overcome this awful, pitiful, sad internet connection. And so if I just lost all of you, I'm so sorry. There, we'll go back to the analytics tab, and sure enough, we did. We lost everybody. Oh, gosh. Well, come back. It's fun to do the puzzles together. Yeah, not going to do that idea again. So these clusters of letters, I mean, they mean something. You come together to make words. I just don't know. Let's see. Should we use the hint? Maybe we just use the hint. What? What do these words mean? What does this mean? What are these connecting letters? This is not a thing. Rasty. Help. I don't know. I'm having a trouble. I hit the hint button, but it's no hint. What combination of letters is this? Oh, satire. I forgot that's how you spell the word satire. Okay. So the opposite would be comedy. Do you see comedy somewhere? I don't even see the other letter C's that could go to a C-O. Oh, here's a C. Oh my gosh. Half and half. I don't know. I'm going to use another hint. What? I still don't understand the theme. Once we understand the theme, it's going to make more sense. There's only so many ways you can organize this word. What does it mean? What does it mean? If you're staring at this and you're like, "Oh, I see it," shout it out in the chat, because oh my gosh, what are these answers? Today's a very hard puzzle. Oh boy. Nature. Where do you see nature? Like I see the letters of the word nature, but I can't make them fit together. I see hybrid. That's suspicious. Hybrid what? Hybrid. Yeah. So it doesn't just have to go up and down, left and right. It can kind of zigzag around. Figure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see it too. Ature. It just doesn't go together. And I even used the hint, and it's telling me, hey, one of the words is hidden here, but like I can't make sense of this. Hybrid car. Yeah, I know. I see where you're going with that. Oh, what does it mean? Ah. Is that a name? Is that a... Oh my gosh, you're right. Merman. Oh. Oh, because a merman is half man, half fish. And the satire or satyr is half tragedy, half comedy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we're in for it. Sports fans, we are doing... This is rough. So hybrid what? It's going to go from top left to bottom right, or... So the spangram is going to be hidden there somewhere. Oh gosh. How about a centaur? A-U-R. Centaur. That's half man, half horse. What else? Like a minotaur. We need another hint. Oh, a griffin. Oh, I think I see it. Hybrid creature. Hybrid creature. Good heaven almighty. This is a tough one. There's one here, and it's... Pikajola. Jack. And then the merman. Oh my gosh. That one made my head spin. Been at this for too long. All right. All right, so the letterbox. If you've never played letterbox before, let's see, excellent condition. It says we're in an excellent condition. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for one bit. Try to solve in 5 words. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my internet here at the house is just plagued with problems. I'm ready to get a new setup. All right, so on the top we've got T, O, and M. We've got an I, a W, and an R. We've got a U, a C, and an L, and an H, and an E, and a B. Wow. Okay, so a couple of good letters. Kind of easy, usual setup of letters. There's no S. That's okay. There's a TH. There's a CH. W might be a little tricky to get rid of. So if you see any words that might work, let me know. If you've never played the letterbox before, we're trying to connect letters across to create words, and we have to solve it in 5 words today. So a little trickier puzzle today. Sometimes you're able to do it in less. That's awesome. Sometimes the arrangement of the letters gets in the way. Like I can't do, OM words. I can't do IR words because they're on the same side, right? No, there's no Y. No Y. Cruelty. I could just say cruel. That's an okay word. Cruel. There's no A. No, again, there's no A. I was going to say lethal. Lowlier, that's a word. Can't do WR words. Oh, I can't do BE. Shoot. How about remit? Remit. Oh, bowel. B-O-W-E-L. Yeah, we could say bowel if we need it. There you go. Throb. Ha! Awesome. We had to do it in 5. We did it in 4 today. We did it in 4. Yep. Thank you. Callie, welcome back. You went dark for a minute, and so did I. Truth be told, my internet connection is kind of the bane of my existence. And here I am trying to live stream things. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay, so we got cruel, lowlier. The R led us to remit, and then T for throb. And we got it. You know, the other nice thing about having a better internet connection, if I'm able to get another internet connection sometime soon, we'd have to dig a trench in my front yard to get a Google Fiber in here or something. But with a new internet connection, not only would I stream just like the normal latency, but I could stream in no latency. So then when we have conversations, we can have them in real time, which would be awesome to be able to, you know, instead of the delay. Right now, it's just a nightmare. So, yeah, that would be a lot better if we would be able to have like little latency, no latency. I would appreciate that. All right. So let's start back here and let's recap what we've done today. 53 minutes in. Landforms, right? Cape, crater, gorge, and ridge. I suppose we could have said hills too. Foothills. Throb, to beat, pound, pulse, and thump. Picture hanging needs. A hammer, a hanger, nail, level, and nail. And then this one, I knew it was a fill in the blank. It just didn't make sense otherwise. Football, foothills. We do the mini crossword puzzle. The price to pay, the cost. The 5 unique letters of the area here. Mix those together. You get earth. That is fitting. Uncomfortable thing to witness a couple do in public. Argue. Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. That's new to me. I don't know her last name. Give a tug. Yank. Magna Carta. 2 down was instrument played at the ballpark. The organ. I have a friend that plays the organ. The like rock jazz organ. So maybe he'd fit in right at the ballpark. In need of a hint. Stuck. Yeah, if you're stuck, you need a hint. Non-binary program. They. That's the one that got us stuck because it was either they or them. Difficulty level for a newbie gamer, easy. You're going to put it on easy mode. And speaking of easy mode, the Wordle today was not easy mode. It's that Z that threw us off. I started with just whatever 5-letter word. I started with joint, and that was not the correct answer because joint didn't help us at all. And then budge, tried the E on the end, budge. And then parch, another non-intersecting word was parch. And it gave us the A, and there's an H somewhere. And then I'm like typing in letters just to sort of see orientations, and I inadvertently hit the return key on my keyboard. And it gave us hemes, which is like the plural. I don't know if you'd ever pluralize that, because that's like heme is like one of those like collective plurals. I don't know. Like water, right? You don't say waters, so I guess you could, but hemes. And it gave us that the H was in the first spot. So I'm like, okay, well, what else is there? And then I tried hovel. I don't know if that's how you spell hovel, but apparently it is, hovel. And then hazel, right? The only other vowel that made sense there was hazel. You don't often see the Z word. Yep. Cruel, lowlier, remit, and throb. Yep, that's how we got it. That is how we got it. Okay, so half and half with the Strands puzzle today. Hybrid creature. You went dark and I went dark too, because man, oh man, this one just was not making sense. I saw the word hybrid, but people were screaming at me, hybrid car, and I'm like, no, I don't think it's hybrid car. And we tried it, and it was like, no, that's not a word. So hybrid creature. And then this one was so funny because I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Like Namarem or something. No, Merman. Thanks for the help in the chat. Who said that? Merman. Reaper said Merman. And then the satyr, who is half comedy, half tragedy. Isn't that what that is? Satyr. Am I saying that wrong? Hold on. S-A-T-Y-R. Satyr. Oh, no. Mythological creature that's half man, half goat. Oh, like Pan. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was totally wrong on my part. Completely wrong. Centaur. Griffin. Griffin's not half man, though. That's half eagle, half lion, isn't it? And then the jackalope, which is just a funny, I don't even know, creature amalgamation of two creatures. Yeah, and those were hybrid creatures. Cool. And then the Letterboxd, we did just fine on Letterboxd. That was actually the one you're saying right there, Callie, is the way we did it. Cruel, lowlier, and then remit, and then throb. Yeah, we just said throb, and that finished off the... What did we need? Just the B? We were just looking for the B, and we were on the T, so we're like, okay. Oh, we needed the H, too. So T-H-R-O-B, throb. And wasn't that one of the words in the connections? Hold up. No. Yeah, to throb. There we go. The yellow category. Throb. Right? That's so funny. One gave us the answer to the other. All right. And I'm sad to report that we were second place last night when the sweetheart category, the wild card category, gave up. We will know by... Oh, they're having trouble. Well, so am I. 10 a.m. Pacific time. That would be... trying to calculate in my head. Pretty quick here, actually. About 12 minutes. You'll be able to see that I was not America's favorite teacher. Isn't that sad? I wanted to be the very best, like no one ever was, and that was not how things panned out for me. So sadly, I was not America's favorite teacher this year, and I don't know if I'm going to do it again. It's really I was thinking of making kind of a travel log, a journal, a vlog of. It's kind of scammy. I don't know. I'm a little disenamored by it, having been like through it and watched loved ones of mine donate money, and it doesn't exactly go to the cause that it says that it goes to. I mean, it does go there, but not 100% of it. Actually, only about 58% of it goes to the Planetary Society. Most of it is operating costs, and the $25,000 that goes to a teacher and a Hawaii trip is literally a drop in the bucket compared to their annual revenue. It is an absolute drop in the bucket. They could give that $25,000 prize to 100 teachers, and it would still be a drop in the bucket. It's messed up. It's weird. It's really weird. So anyway, I'm a little disenamored by it. I doubt that I'll be able to go on to the next part of the race, which would be the finalist rounds. Yeah, they're still having trouble. Okay, well, fine. It would just be kind of nice to know, in 10 minutes, it'll tell me, hey, are you in the finalist round? I doubt I will be, though. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll stay on just to see if I stay on. I think I know the answer already. I think I know the answer. So thank you. Honestly, thank you for those of you that have voted for me, that did vote. It was really cool to see so many people support me and show love, show support. I wonder if we can just do some random puzzle. What about today's date? Like 3 years ago. There we go. Here, should we play just some random puzzle? This one is that. There we go. Okay, so we hit play. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out, because it supposedly in 10 minutes it's going to show whether I was in first place of the second placers. I'm not even first place in the first placers. I'd be first place in the second placers. So it's like a sweetheart round, a Cinderella round, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Okay, so lead in to sleigh. What do you mean lead in to sleigh? On a one-horse open sleigh. Lead in to slay. I don't know what they mean here. Host country of the 2022 Winter Olympics. Was that France? That doesn't fit. Hold on, it wasn't France. 2022, so that, oh, I know. That was Brazil, right? No, that doesn't fit either. Host country of the I'm doing an old puzzle. This is, you can, well, you can't see the date here. You can see the date. This is February 4th. I just sort of randomly plugged in a day. Sometimes you just kind of randomly plug in days in the date in the box. And for some reason, this one is a little off-centered. There we go. Host country of the Winter Olympics. Who is the host of the Winter Olympics a couple years ago? And why can't I think of that? Why can't I? Is it Japan? Was it Japan? Maybe it was the Nagano. Not Nagano. I'm going to put in Japan. Might be wrong. Might be completely wrong. Competes in a Winter Olympic sport. Oh, this is all about the Winter Olympics. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm sure in 2022 all of these were like super easy to know. Competes in a Winter Olympic sport. Like races. Maybe. Neighbor of a Yemeni. There's an Omani. Makes invalid. Invalidate. I don't know. Mess up. Maybe error. Debuting ski event at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Okay, these are probably wrong. Are you making fun of me because I don't know? No, I'm just teasing. Might recall the city and then the country. Okay, think about it. Watching the Olympics, all I can think of right now is the Summer Olympics that just happened in Paris. So, where were they last Winter Olympics? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It'll come to me. Maybe. So it's not Japan then. All right. I don't know. Ceaselessly, endlessly, forever, underlying rationale, like alibi, motive, motive. Unit of garlic. Gosh, we know that. That's a clove. Clove of garlic. Funny quality. Funny quality is like a quirk. Lead in to slay. That's what I don't... 3-letter word. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I don't know. Host country of the 2022 Winter Olympics. Was it Canada? Like what? Why am I having such a hard time thinking of this? He said I might recall the city and then the country. Can I buy a vowel? Competes in a Winter Olympic sport, maybe luges. makes invalid. It probably ends in an S because it's makes. Funny quality. How about humor? Oh, duh. Host of the Winter Olympics was China. China. I did say Beijing. Didn't you hear me say Beijing? I think I said Beijing. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was a Freudian slip or something. Debut skiing event. What was the debuted skiing event? I don't know. On end? Oh, here. Wait. So voids. We're going too fast here. Makes invalid. Voids. Oh, big air. Big air. Underlying rationale. Your underlying rationale is your motive, your basis. Your basis. Okay, so let's recap then. Lead into sleigh. Bob sleigh. Bob sleigh? Do you mean Bob sled? I don't know about that one. Bob sleigh. Host country of the 2022 Winter Olympics, China. You guys can see that I'm actually doing an old puzzle. And I'm doing that kind of to bide my time for the next, minute before they announce officially who is in... Oh, but actually, you know what? Hold on. 10 a.m. Pacific. That would be 11 a.m. Mountain, and then 12 Central, and then 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh. Okay, so we see dyslexia kicked in right there. Oh, dyslexia is a killer, guys. Okay. Or dysgraphia, numeria, or whatever it's called. I suck at numbers. My wife does our taxes and our finances and stuff because it's a struggle. Well, we can at least go over this one. Host country of the 2022 Winter Olympics, China. Competes in a Winter Olympic sport, luges. Neighbor of another Yemeni, right? But if you live right on the border, it's Omani. Makes invalid, voids. Messes up, error. Debuting ski event at the 2022 Winter Olympics, big error. I forgot about that. Ceaselessly, on end. Underlying rationale, basis for doing something. Unit of garlic is a clove. And a funny quality, humor. All right. Well, we're not going to stay tuned all that time to see if I am the America's favorite teacher, because I already know I'm not. I'm the second place, potentially second place of the second placers, right? I'm the, what do you call it? The second place of the Cinderella round, the wild card. They call it the wild card round. So maybe we're just biding our time for no reason. So the connections puzzle today. This is actually today. This is not from 3 years ago. This is from today. Here, just to prove it. There we go. Oh, you still can't see it. Anyway, April 7th, 2025. You can see it there. I do it on the screen, right? It's horizontal, even though I guess technically it should be vertical for the short's live, but here we are. Okay, so landforms were cape, crater, gorge, and ridge. Throb, to beat, pound, pulse, and thump. I want you to remember that word, throb, because it comes into play later. And then picture hanging needs, hammer, hanger, level, and a nail. And then the purple category was actually really tough. Foot blank. So football, foothills, foot locker, and footprint. The mini crossword today, this was a fun one. The price to pay, the cost, the 5 unique letters of the area here, fittingly, is Earth. Uncomfortable thing to witness a couple do in public, to argue. Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. Give a tug, yank. Magna Carta. Instrument played at the ballpark, the organ. In need of a hint, if you're stuck. Yeah, I was stuck a couple of times in the Strands puzzle today. Non-binary pronoun. I almost said program again. Pronoun, they, like they, them. Difficulty level for a newbie gamer, easy. Put it on easy mode. Today's Wordle was great. I didn't start great. I started with the word joint, and then that was no help. And then a non-intersecting word, a word that doesn't use any of those letters. I tried budge, and that gave us an E at least. Still not a ton of help. And then I tried for a third non-intersecting word, which was parch. And parch gave us the A in the correct place, and then an H somewhere. And then I'm kind of mixing letters around in my head. I said, well, what if it starts with an H? And moving letters around. And I just inadvertently, after I typed in letters, I hit the return key. And Hames is a word. And it was like, yep, that's a word. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I just wasted a guess. But it wasn't really a waste because it told me that it started with an H. And that the E had to go in the 4th position, right? So what could it be, right? H-A blank, E blank. Okay, so what if it's like, I tried hovel, and it was not hovel. And then I'm like, what other letter could it potentially be? There's no other letter this could, what other letter could this be? And it was hazel with the Z. You don't usually see a Z, just because it's not a super common letter. But it was this time. All right, today's theme for the Strands puzzle was half and half. Half and half what? Well, half one animal, half another. These are hybrid creatures. You can see it in the strand. I need to go back to bed. The Strands spangram. Thank you, voice inside my head. Spangram. The satyr, which is half man, half goat. The centaur, which is half man, half horse. The griffin, which is half lion, half eagle. Isn't that what it is? The jackalope, which is just a goofy thing. It's like half hare, half something, antelope. And then a merman, which is, of course, half man, half fish. Okay. And then look at how we ended up with the letter box today. Right? We had quite a few just easy letters, but a couple of letters you wish you had, right? There was no S in the puzzle. So we started with cruel, and then L led us to lowlier, and then lowlier, the R led us to remit. It's funny because you've heard of Remitly, right? So because I listen to videos in both English and Portuguese, occasionally Spanish, but mostly 99% of the time I'm watching a video, it's either in English or Portuguese, and I will get ads in Spanish. I guess they don't have like targeted ads as much to be in Portuguese, but the one that actually does come out in Portuguese is for Remitly. And I think that's so funny. This isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just saying, as I watch ads as they come up, Remitly is like the one ad that actually comes through in Portuguese, which I think is kind of funny. So remit, and then the T, we needed the H and the B, so we're going to go to throb. All right, well, a little longer today because I was hoping to show you how I ended up on America's Favorite Teacher, but it's not going live for another 2 hours, and so I totally missed the timing on that one because I don't know how time zones work. No, I do know how time zones work. whether you add or subtract, my brain explodes every time I think of numbers like that. So, of course, I gave you the wrong number. Anyway, great stream. Thanks for your help today. We were able to figure out, in the letterbox puzzle, the Wordle puzzle, Strands, lots of different things. So, yeah, appreciate your help, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.